Hello everyone, this is Namita Basnotra, and in this video I'll be teaching you how to solve some questions on proportions. Now let's do the second question. The second question is the first, second and fourth terms of the proportion are 9, 12, 70 and find the third term. So what are we going to do? The first thing we'll do is we know that only 3 terms are given here and 1 term is missing out of the 4. So first thing is I will take that third term. I will presume that this is x. So the first step I'll do is I'll say let the third term be x. Okay, so when I do that, after that now I can write my proportion statement. And what is that? The ratios on one side, and we have to write the first term, that is 9 is to 21, and this is proportionate to the third term, that is x, and is to 77. So I'm using the fraction method. So in that case, my first two ratios I'll write it as a fraction. So the first term becomes a numerator, that is 9, and upon, and that is 21, and which is equal to, again, the first term here of the ratio, the third term, that will become the numerator, upon the fourth term, that is 77. Can I reduce this here? Yes, I can. So I know that 3 3s is 9 and 3 7s is 21. And after that, I can now write my answer as 3 upon 7. And now I have to bring this 77 over here on my left hand side. So what will I do? I'll transpose and I have to multiply it by 77, which is equal to x. So I hope you know that when we are dividing x by 77 here on my right hand side, and I have to move 77 on my left hand side, we change the operation. So we are dividing it here, so on the other side it becomes, we multiply. That's the reason. So can we reduce it further? Yes, we can. So I'll write here 1, and this is 11. So that means this becomes 33. Yes, 3 into 11 is how much? 33. So I'll write it as here as 33 is equal to x. So what is the value of x? What is the value of x? Is 33. That means the third term is 33. So let's do the third question and third of the final question, and see, I have changed the background color for you. So let me read it for you. So it says, in the school library, this ratio of science books to the social studies book is the same as the ratio of social studies books to the math books. If there are 450 books on science and 300 books on social studies, find the number of books on math. So what are we going to do that? Let's first quickly put this information in the form of a proportion statement, and that to the first ratio, that is science books to the social studies books. So I will write science books, okay, and is to social studies books. Okay, I can write like this, and this is proportionate to the second ratio, which is social studies books to math books. So I'll write again social studies books, okay, is to math books. Okay, so now let's see what is given to us. So if there are 450 books on science, so I'm going to use a red color, write the numbers. So that is 450 here. So I have 450 books of science and 300 books on social studies. So that means I'll write 300 here, and don't forget to put the ratio sign. And this is proportionate to, again, social study books is already given to us, that is 300. And this is to the math books. Now I don't have the math books number. What will I do? Yes, you're right. So that means we have to assume that the math books is x. So that means we have to write a statement here. I will say let the number of books on math be x. Yes. So I'll write here as x, and now I'll try to solve it. So I'll use the means and extreme method. the proportion formula. So here, which terms are extremes and which terms are means? So let me just take a blue color, and these are my mean terms. And which are my extreme terms? Yes, 450 and x, these are my extreme terms. So I will write, as we know, that product of extreme terms, right, is equal to product of means. You can also write product of means is equal to product of extremes. It's up to you. You can both are correct. So we will write product of extremes, that is 450. I'll write here 450 multiplied by x, which equals to 300, which is here, multiplied by 300. And now let's try to find the value of x. Since we have to get rid of this 450, we have to take it on the right hand side and we'll transpose it. So we'll write here x is equal to 300 multiplied by 300. And now that we are multiplying 450 here by x, so when it goes on the other side, means we have to divide it. So write here 450. So can we reduce this? Yes, we can reduce it. So it comes out to be, let's reduce. And now we can clearly see that this can go by 9 here. Okay, so let's do it. So that is 3 ones are 3. It goes one time, and let's reduce this also by 3. So 3 ones are 3 and 3 fives are 15. Can we reduce further? Yes, we can reduce further. Let me just change the color of the pen here for the second step. So 3, again we have 30 here, so this will become 10, right? And this can also be reduced by 3. 3 5s is 15. And I can further, can you see, I can reduce it further. So that is 5. Let me just quickly change the color. So then 5 ones are 5 twos are. So my answer is 200. Yes. So number of math books is equal to 200. Thank you for watching. This is Namita Basnotra, and I will be coming up with more videos for you. Till then, bye-bye.